They're really trying to get Kanye to not come to wireless, ain't it? They're really trying to stop Kanye to come wireless, man. It's madness, man. What happened to forgiveness? This is the topic of this video. What happened to forgiveness? Because other people get forgiven. Sorry, I slapped the mic. Other people get forgiven for the stuff. Pepsi have just talked about they are not sponsoring wireless because of Kanye West. They're probably giving wireless an alternative. Listen, drop him out and we'll sponsor you back. But if you're bringing Kanye West, we're not sponsoring you. That's what's happened, man. Before we get into all that, though, if you're watching the video, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment below. Now, Kanye West is gonna look. Basically, Kanye West, July the 10th, 11th, or 12th. He's gonna headline it. Drake headlined it last year, 3 days in a row. It looked lit. Yeah. Drake brought out Pierre Man, different man every day. You know what I'm saying? I doubt Kanye will do that. He's gonna make it more about him. But Kanye will put on a movie. Kanye's been doing shows, 80,000 arenas and all that, selling out arenas, 80,000 people in there. And I heard he'd been spending 1 million on stage equipment to make it a whole movie. So you know the Kanye West thing is gonna be mad. But obviously, bear in mind before all this, Kanye West obviously last year was going against the Jews, hailing Hitler, bigging up Hitler, and just attacking Jews, and people saying he's anti-Semitic or whatever it's called. You get me? But he apologized to that and he explained it was down to a condition. But there seemed to be still like, nah, we don't care. There still seem to be like, yo, they don't care. You get me? The prime minister has made a statement about Ye headlining Wireless. He's saying it's deeply concerning Kanye West has been booked to perform at Wireless despite his previous anti-Semitic remarks and celebration of Nazism. We all know Kanye West ain't no Nazi and that. I think it was a deeper message than that, but that's for another story. And it anti-Semiticism or whatever in any form of abhorrent and must be confronted firmly wherever it appears. Everyone has a responsibility to ensure Britain is a place where Jewish people feel safe. Now, Kanye West was never like encouraging people to do harm to Jews or dislike Jews. He was just more basically going at the Jews because of his situation like that. You know what I'm saying? The Jews run all the high record labels, they own all control it. You know what I'm saying? They all eat. He was basically complaining about how the Jews all eat off man and like how he couldn't just eat off himself. If he wants to make big moves, he's gotta get the Jews. That's a whole other story. But that's like the people who know the deeper meaning to what Kanye was saying. Now, I'm not saying he should have attacked the Jews and doing this and all that. We seen him have an interview with DJ Academics last year, yeah, and he pulled up with a Ku Klux Klan thing on and a swastika chain and all kind of madness. But I think he was trying to more make a statement. You get me? He was trying to make more of a statement, if you know what I'm saying. Like I said, no disrespect to the Jews. I got nothing against the Jews. I don't really see Jews. I don't really know who's Jews. I've never had a problem with Jews. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? I got no reason to not like Jews. Anyway, I only see Jews, the real Jews, when I'm in Manny walking down the street. You get me? Like when I drive through like North Manny and that, they got a super Jew community over there. Hold tight, the Jews, innit? But yeah, so Kanye West was going at the Jews, but he actually apologized for that. He apologized for it and explained it was down to a mental condition. So he was not in his right mind, basically. You get me? So can you be mad at someone that's saying stuff that are not in their right mind? Like this Kanye, if you notice lately, Kanye, we've not had no outbursts or no Twitter rants or nothing off Kanye. I think that he's actually on his medication right now. People have been trying to get Kanye on medication. I don't know if he's on it right now. I seen something about a month or two ago where they seen Kanye and they said he was kind of calm and like he was kind of what's that when you're high off your meds and all that? He was like they're saying that he appeared to be like that high off meds and whatnot. So yeah, maybe he's actually taking little doses of meds and but he had some big shows going on the other day. But yeah, so the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, yeah, we're just gonna address him as the Prime Minister. one thing I will say about Lin May, I'm not always agreeing with her, and a lot of times I just hear what she's saying, her statements. And I'm like, oh, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like she, but yeah, this time she's actually right. I agree with her on this here. Kanye apologized just like the Minister did for appointing Peter Mandelson, a man friendly with a pedophile who the Prime Minister knew. Thought we supported forgiveness? You get me? Politicians of the Israeli government have done and said far more concerning things. Has the Prime Minister still supported them? Failed to call them out? Yes. Funny how some things are concerning and other things aren't. That's what I'm saying. Then just keep the same energy. Then, if you want to be like that, just keep the same energy. You can't. That's what I'm saying. It's some pick and choose thing. You can't pick and choose. He said worse, but we be okay with him. But him, we just don't like Kanye. You get me? Cause yo, I'm telling you now, yeah, I'd go wireless to see Kanye because I know it's gonna be a movie. I know, you get me, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to going to see Kanye. I'm telling you that right now. So yeah, what can't be forgiven for that? But like I was saying anyway, Pepsi on wireless, Pepsi have withdrawn the sponsorship. Right there. Pepsi have withdrawn its sponsorship of Wireless Festival with Kanye West, which Kanye West is due to headline after the Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, Prime Minister, joined criticism of the event. The US rapper has been condemned for his anti Semitic remarks. You know what I'm saying? So, but we've already heard all of that anyway. We've already heard all of that what the Prime Minister's saying. But here, look, West attributed his previous outburst to his bipolar 1 disorder, writing in early 2025, I fell into a 4 month long manic episode of psychotic paranoid and impulsive behavior that destroyed my life. I lost touch with reality. These things got worse the longer I ignored the problem. See what I'm saying? He ignored the problem. So he's giving a hint there that he's saying that now he was ignoring the problem. So it seems like he's not ignoring the problem no more, so he's probably on his meds right now. I said and did things I deeply regret. The rapper also apologized to the black community, saying he had let it down. You get me? And there's just another thing about Pepsi. Because look, even Pepsi presents wireless, so Pepsi is a big sponsor for wireless. Wireless probably have to get another sponsor, or are the people who control wireless thinking, you know what, we might have to drop Kanye out, because it's more important having Pepsi sponsor us than having Kanye here. Is it? I don't know how much money he makes. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much money they will make with Kanye. I don't know how much money they will make through Pepsi or through the sponsors or what Pepsi does for. I don't know, so I can't really talk on it. You get me? But
withdrawn their sponsorship. Just to underline how potentially serious this is, they are the main sponsor. If you were to go on Wireless's website, you will see the festival presented as Pepsi Max presents Wireless Festival. If you go on the Instagram page for Wireless over the last couple of days, they've been posting about this and they have tagged Pepsi in those posts. But Pepsi have now said they are withdrawing their sponsorship. And this is because there has been a backlash to the decision by the organisation to invite Kanye West as the headliner over 3 days in July, where he is going to be seen by about 150,000 people. A backlash that has been joined by the Prime Minister himself, Sir Keir Starmer, who said he was deeply concerned by the decision to invite Kanye West to perform. Just to give you the background to that, in 2022, Kanye West he had his accounts on social media platforms, including Twitter and Instagram, suspended after making a number of anti-Semitic comments. He posted a picture of a swastika in a Star of David, and since then, some of those posts continued. In January last year, his X account was deleted after he posted "I love Hitler" and "I'm a Nazi." So incredibly controversial comments that have sparked anger over the last 24 hours, including from the Prime Minister. I should point out that Kanye West has previously attributed his outburst to his bipolar 1 disorder. And in January this year, he did apologize for them. He took out a full page in the Wall Street Journal in which he said, "I'm not a Nazi, I'm not an anti-Semite." And as I say, he apologized, but clearly still controversial enough for Pepsi to feel like they needed to withdraw their sponsorship of Wireless Festival. I will just say we have contacted the organisers of Wireless and Kanye West's team for a comment on this, and we haven't heard back from them as yet.
So what's happened to forgiveness? Kanye West was not in his right mind. He has a mental health condition. So when remember the other day, when Michael B. Jordan went to collect his Oscar, I think it was no Grammy or Oscar, one of them, like, yeah. Remember, he was on stage and there was a guy in the crowd who had Tourette's. And when he was on stage about to do his speech, the guy shouted out the N-word. Some white guy shouted out the N-word with his Tourette's. You know what I'm saying? He's been forgiven. He's got a condition. We understand why he said it. We don't like it, but we understand why he said it. So why can't they just accept Kanye's apology? This is my whole meaning of this video. Why can't they accept his apology? And it's in like 3 months. I don't know if Kanye is gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's like people are putting pressure on Wireless, and Wireless might fold. You know what I'm saying? He might fold. So I'd be surprised if Kanye West is there, but I think it'll be a good look if Kanye West is there, and I wouldn't mind going myself. Let me know what you lot think, though. If you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment below.
It's the game gonna test you. It's ups and downs. And so, like, you got to be who you are at all times.